Out in the boondocks. Out in the boondocks. Samsonite Sarah is at it again. Hey guys, this is Issues with Toddy One Skip. I am Toddy One Skip. Welcome back to my channel and our community. Thank you guys. Breakfast, lunch, or dinner, tea, matcha, ice cream, root beer floats. Somebody had that last time, and then I craved it, and then I forgot all about it until I just mentioned it, and now I want a root beer float. Guys, what's going on? What time of the world? What time of the day is it in the world you're in? It's 3:59 a.m. Monday morning Eastern Standard Time. Guys, the weather is good. We're expecting a meteor shower. That's all true. I just wanted to check out that voice. Guys, Samsonite Sarah is at it again. She went to the judge and said, "Can I get a little bit of help, please?" And the judge said, "No, I tried 8 times and it wasn't good enough for you, Samsonite. So you have to take your little carry-ons all by yourself." He said, "I'll give you somebody that will make sure you get the stuff you need and that stuff will always be secure in the comings and goings of it. That's what you can have. But I will not give you a lawyer, bitch." Let me say that again. Bitch, I will not give you a lawyer. It could go that way, or it could also go with, I ain't going to give you a lawyer, bitch. In other words, I'm not going to give you a gopher. I'm not going to give you a lawyer that you're going to be able to tell what to do, because that's what's been going on, and that's why you haven't been able to keep one of the eight that I so nicely gave you for free. What I'm trying to say is, I am not going to give you a lawyer, Samsonite, that you are going to treat like your bitch. That's what the judge was trying to say. See, he could also say, "Yo, bitch, I ain't going to give you a lawyer," because she is a bitch, Sarah, right? But he's probably saying that and saying, "I'm not going to give you a lawyer that you're going to use as a bitch. And you can't afford one. So, and your poster hasn't worked, Sarah. We cannot find a lawyer, no lawyer that has any kind of zealous that they're going to admit to you and a side of keen." So, yeah. So there was a few things. Sarah said, "I can't open some of my files." And the judge said, "What files?" And she said, "I don't know what files. I just couldn't open them. If I can't open them, I can't tell you what they are." "Were they all the files?" "No, not all the files, but some of the files." "Well, what files were they?" And that went back and forth for a minute. And she was like, "I just can't open some of them because the format is wrong." And then Samsonite said, "And by the way, I don't want to wear shackles and I don't want to wear handcuffs during my, proceedings here, because, I want them to think that I'm a legitimate lawyer and that I come from home every day and that I'm not tied up and that I'm not dangerous." And the transport manager or supervisor from the jail said, "Yes, you are. And we've tried to get you to court 3 times, and 3 separate times you told us you didn't want to go. So though you've gone to many of your cases, there were 3 that just weren't convenient with your busy schedule in jail that you do absolutely nothing for. You just didn't want to go, just to make things a little bit difficult. And now look at what's happened. Every action has a reaction, and that's been proven, because now they're saying, Samsonite, no, you and your little carry-ons have to, we're not going to shackle you. We're just going to put some stuff on your feet. We're just going to make sure that, we'll give you a little bit of room for your feet. Nobody will see. We're going to have a partition up so nobody will see that you have, chains on your feet or bells on your toes. We leave that for Gypsy Rose. No, nobody's going to know that you're not locked up, Sarah. Come on. Samsonite, we're going to let them think that you are a highly qualified lawyer until you start saying, Judge, can you help me? Judge, can you help me? And then the judge is going to keep saying, I can't offer you legal advice. I'm sorry, Samsonite. You should have went with one of the 8 lawyers that I tried to give you for free that you couldn't afford, and that's okay. But for some reason, Samsonite, you just wanted the lawyers to say, listen, we understand you made a mistake. No big deal. But they can't do that, Sarah, because somebody's DEAD and you MURDERE did them. Like you did that. But see, Samsonite wants basically to say, it wasn't me, it was the alcohol. It was the alcohol, and I just won't drink again. If I don't drink again, would you let me go home now? Time served. And they're probably saying 4 years in a man's life, probably not fair. You know, Jorge, he wasn't the greatest person. I'm not going to say he was great. I'm not going to say these two didn't put hands on each other, but the guy did not deserve to suck in his last breath from a smelly Samsonite suitcase. And I'm sorry, Samsonite. I don't even know if it's a Samsonite. I just can't stop saying the word Samsonite. Seriously, guys. Sarah wants a smack on the wrist, and I guess AA. She wants to go to AA for her crime. But, you know, some people, they get behind the wheel of a car with alcohol, and God forbid, that's a weapon. It becomes a weapon. It's vehicular manslaughter. Sarah didn't need a car. She just needed a little carry-on bag and a really drunk boyfriend. So, Sarah wants to say, hey, there's got to be something in the law that allows you to make stupid mistakes and come to and say, time served in that matter of time. It doesn't work like that. Samsonite Sarah, you're in trouble. You should have went with one of the 8 lawyers. Just any one of the 8 lawyers would have been better than you, because you don't know what you're doing. You know, you just need to throw yourself at the mercy of the court and say, you're stupid. I am Samsonite stupid Sarah, and I made several stupid mistakes. And in case you forgot about what she did, Sarah memorialized it for us. Listen, watch, learn what not to do.
Sarah.
For everything you've done to me.
Sarah.
For everything you've done to me.
Sarah.
You.
Sarah.
You.
Sarah.
Stupid.
Sarah.
That's my name. Don't wear it up.
Sarah. I can't breathe, babe. Seriously.
I don't know what's going to be, but it is going to be something. I'm grabbing the front seat. I'm going to get buckled in. I'm going to have my popcorn, and I'm going to be at that trial watching Samsonite Sarah do law by numbers, I guess. Guys, what do you think? This is Issues with Toddy One Skip. Tell me what you think about Samsonite Sarah. What could she possibly... what do you think she's trying to do? Like, I really think that she's trying to, like, win on some sort of technicality, but they are so much smarter than her. Like, the judge is being really cool with her. You know, he's being firm, but there's a little bit of patience and grace there. You gotta like him. So it's gonna be the show. It's gonna be the show. All right, guys, tell me what you think in the comments. I really appreciate you guys. I so appreciate you. I'm going to try to go live on Tuesday night, August 13th. It's my dad's birthday. Let's celebrate at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But I am going to have some trigger shots in my neck, so I might come on just for a little bit. Depends on how I feel, but I'll definitely show up at 7 o'clock. I don't know what I'll say to you then, but I'll be there. All right, guys. Be better today than you were yesterday, not half as good as you'll be tomorrow. Always, always be kind. Don't be Samsonite Sarah.